This is Left Side of the Brain, and I have a very important message. You will never be free until you realize that you don't need love. Love. Living on violent earth. You will never be free until you realize that you do not need love. You will never have peace until you realize that you don't have peace in this world. Until you give up the need for those things, you will forever be stunted in your spiritual coming forth. And in this video, I'm going to direct the attention on love. I don't need love. I don't need love. I don't need nobody to love me. I don't care. And I'm happy that I'm at this point. I don't care. I don't need love, period, from nobody. I'm telling you, I don't need love, period. It means nothing to me. Love is nothing but a crutch. It's a dependency upon others to make you feel like you have some type of legitimacy about yourself. It makes you feel like you are special. But that's the problem. You need someone else to make you feel special. I just want to feel loved. That's a feminine trait. No man should desire to be loved by nobody, including your very own parents. I wouldn't care if my parents didn't even love me. I don't need love because it's 2020 and I'm all about being self-sufficient. Jaguar. This is where the separation begins. Everybody not going to be able to continue to roll with this information. Yeah. It's getting dark. Darkness. Because the time is coming where there will be tribulation on the earth. And if you still in that little child state of mind of dependency, then you're not going to make it. Because only those who receive all of the lessons will be saved. And the last lesson one must pass is the lesson of overcoming love and wanting to be loved and wanting to feel loved. You see, the truth is the right understanding to heaven. And that's all that matters. Love does not matter. In fact, your life is not predicated upon love. The way you came into being, it doesn't need love. Excuse me. The way you came into being, love was not necessary for the process of a sperm ovulating, a sperm fertilizing an egg. Love was not necessary for that to occur. Love is not required for sex. Love is not required for anything except there's only one love: survival. If you love something, you will be able to live and survive without that thing that's crippling you from living and surviving without that thing that's crippling you, which is love. You got to teach love to stand by itself. Follow me now. Remember, embrace your loneliness. Remember, embrace your loneliness. Now, love has to learn to stand on its own too. Love is an illusion that must learn to stand by itself. So when you separate from the need of love, by doing so, you are teaching love a lesson. You are teaching love that love, I don't need you. And love is going to say, you know what? I don't need you neither. And you both, you and love, will grow into your own being. You see? You and love will grow up and be an adult. You and love will grow up and survive, self-sufficient, in it and of itself. Jaguar. The final stage of being a jaguar is learning to live without needing love. This is where we separate the men from the boys. This is where we separate the females from the men. This is the divide going into 2020. We're going to see who the real jaguars really are. Like I told y'all, it's about to get dark. Everybody not going to be able to fly with this. And it's fine. Because it's time to shake off the dead weight. It's 2020. Yeah, nobody else on YouTube is saying this. All of that peace and all of that happiness. Fuck all of that. It's all about you. And that's not saying nothing hateful. And if it sounds hateful to you, then that's just what it is. What is hate? What is hate? You know what hate is? Hate is going against the truth. That's what hate is. Love is accepting the truth. And when you have the truth, you will survive. You will survive the storm. You will survive if all of your family members died. Because you don't need love anyway, so it won't even hurt you. I'm telling you, that's coming into your own. It has nothing to do with not having morals. Well, you know what? I'm going to stop explaining stuff because I said I was going to stop explaining things and having to water it down to appease to a certain crowd, you know, because that's like I said, I'm done with that. This is for the adults right here. I don't have to explain it no more. I'm not doing that no more. It's 2020. I'm not in need of no love. You know, I hate love. I hate love. You know why? Because I love myself. I've graduated from the need of love. Yeah. Darkness. Yeah. I know you're scared now. You're going to run away. Yeah. You're going to run away and don't even know why you're running away. You don't know why you're running away because you scared. You're not real. This is where the men separate from the boys. This Jaguar thing is about the collection of information. We come together on the information. I don't need this. I don't need to see you personally. It's never been about me. I don't even show my face. It's never been about left side of the brain. The Jaguar thing is about coming together on a commonality of truth. That's what this platform is about. Nothing else. There's no peace in this world. There will never be peace in this world. And all efforts to bring about some peace in this world has never saved or helped this world, because I know the answer for world peace, but it's not for everybody to get. It's a solo Jaguar mission. Like I stated before, how many lifetimes would it take for you to feel fulfilled? 1 million? How many? Tell me. 100,000? What is it that you're trying to achieve? How many lifetimes does it take you to feel complete? You tell me. As much as you looking for love, you're looking for so much love. So what if you find love and the person you love, they break up with you, or one of your loved ones die? Then what? You gonna want to come back because you chasing and looking for things that is smoke and mirrors. You see, it doesn't exist. It's a fantasy, an illusion. That's where the heartache and the pain comes from. Chasing something that doesn't exist. It exists in word concept, but that's why you are never fulfilled with the things of this world, things that they teach you, because it's an illusion. That's why you're losing, because you're following the illusion. You see? And I get it now. I get it now. Love is the number one block between you and reality. That's the last wall one must kick down. The need of being loved. Because if you telling me about God and this God thing and this God concept, and you wanting to go back to the origin, in the origin, God doesn't need anything because it's self-completed. When you banish love, that's when you have found true love, because you just let the child's hand go and you let it walk by itself. But as long as you holding hands with that partner, they never grow up. They never learn how to just be. That's why I'm saying, let the love go. Let it go. And embrace your loneliness. You see? You let that love go and you do the love a favor. You do yourself a favor and you do love a favor. Now you and love no longer need each other. Goodbye, love. Bye-bye. Goodbye, love. Bye. Break up with love. And then you'll never experience a breakup again. You see? Simple. This is the cure to all heartaches and pains. Just break up with it. You might say, well, why would I want to do that? Why wouldn't you want to do it? That's the question. Why wouldn't you want to do it? You know why you would consider not doing it? Because you are hooked on it. You are a love drug addict. That's right. And you will never be free as long as you have that dependency. You know, this is the truth, you see, that will never leave you. So what? I need somebody by my side, somebody is saying. But what about when I'm in the house by myself? You know what you got? You got the truth. It needs somebody. The truth. The truth becomes you when you accept it and kick down that final wall of love. And then you and the truth become one. You see? You and the truth will become one. Well, I just want to hug somebody at night by my pillow. You know, I don't want to be in the bed by myself, or I just want somebody laying next to me, and I just want to feel loved, and I just want to feel somebody's warm touch. As long as you're doing that, you will never feel the warm touch of not being loved and accepting it. That in itself is a warm touch that you bring to yourself. It's like masturbating your soul with the truth instead of letting somebody else give you the sensation of love. That's a dependency. Because as soon as they draw their hand back, they control you. That person may not control you. You may say, I'm not going to chase love from that person anymore. It's more fish in the sea. You know the saying. You know the saying, it's more than one fish in the sea. And by the way, I'm getting over the flu. So, you know the saying that there's more than one fish in the sea. But guess what? You're still going to be chasing love somewhere else. It's like if you on drugs, right? And let's just say your supply man, he gets locked up. You still addicted to the dope. You're just going to go to another supply man to get it. So it don't get rid of the addiction. You just getting it from another source. But the problem still lies inside of you. You see, the dependency. What I'm saying is the solution to your heartache and pain. You see, and I know this is not for everybody, and that's good. That's why you can have all this love to yourself. You can have all this truth to yourself. Because I feel like truth itself is the opposite of your gender. So if you're a woman, truth would be a man. That would be your man. If you are a male, truth will be a woman. You see, it'll fulfill you just like if you were with a woman. It will fulfill you just like sex. You see, that's why we're living in a world full of lies right now. I mean, just think about it. If everybody had found the truth, there would be no need to reproduce or procreate. Think about it. We only doing that because we are lost. 7 billion people on a planet, they say. How many people must be born until the purpose of birth and death is fulfilled? You get what I'm saying? Like, how long must this go on? Another billion years? Baby's born, die. He was a good man, bury him under the ground. Baby born, die. He was a good man, bury him under the ground. How long does this go on before the purpose of babies and flowers and trees, how long must this go on before it just, the purpose of it is finally fulfilled now? Once the 7 billion and one soul comes into the world, now no need to have babies anymore, because it doesn't come about like that. It comes about when you understand these things that I'm saying. Basically, all of the things that I say on this channel. That's why I say don't even have kids in the first place. Somebody left a good comment. They said that the last video I did about the abortion bill that was passed in New York, somebody left something very profound. They said, if I happen to be, they said they see the light in the darkness of the abortion. They said, if I happen to have to reincarnate, I wish I would be one of those aborted babies. I read that and it was like, wow, that's beautiful. You see? I said to myself, that's something I would think to say. But like I said, I'm not the only one. There's other people out here. And I'm glad that I am one of the chosen ones. And hey, I'm just turning up the volume on this thing, man. They turning up the volume. They legalizing manslaughter. Killing a baby at 9 months. And you think I'm not about to turn it up? I told y'all I'm turning it up. I mean, so like I was saying, this truth and accepting this truth is the last thing left. Totally accepting it and not looking back. I mean, your body, your physical body doesn't tell you the truth about anything. It just reacts to whatever temperature you place it in. It reacts to pheromones from females, and everything just reacts. The body just reacts. You cut your hair, it grows back. It's not going to trim itself. Your fingernails are not going to clip themselves. You get what I'm saying? It's like, it goes along with what I said, like how many people must be born before it's enough, or how many lifetimes must you live to be fulfilled. There is never a cutoff point until you get it. If you don't clip your fingernails, they'll just keep growing and growing and growing. If you don't shave, your hair, it'll just grow and grow and grow. You see what I'm saying? You have to take command and take charge of the emotions that you have. If not, you will forever be dependent on this body. All of those emotions, they play right along with the human prison bar system. Love is one of the things that makes you chase after somebody. It may not be the same person, but if you got that addiction, you're just going to get it from another man or another woman. Forget about people, period. Basically what I'm saying. Forget about people showing you love. Don't even care about people loving you. Because people can't love you anyway. Because nobody can perform unconditional love. Nobody. Nobody can perform unconditional love. When you breathe, that's unconditional. That's an unconditional act of love that you don't even think about. You just breathe. Take a second and breathe. That in itself is a lesson. You don't need nobody for that. You breathing, right? Whether it's people love you or not, you breathe because you're surviving involuntarily. It's already built in you because you breathe. You breathing this message right now. Without even thinking about it, you are breathing as you listen to this. Every time you breathe in and out, you loving yourself without being loved or without thinking about love. You just doing it unconditionally, involuntarily. You breathing the message that I'm saying. Just like when it rains on the earth. Just like when the sun shines. You see what I'm saying? It's an unconditional thing. So all I'm saying is free yourself from having to be loved. And another thing I like to say, once a woman has a child, you know, childbirth is that's also a natural form of unconditional love. Because a woman involuntarily, when it's time for her to have that baby, she has that baby. You see? And it's also a parasite. Excuse me, love was used to create the unconditional love. Oh, this thing can get deep. I don't know if I'm going to go into that right now. Some of y'all probably picked up where I was going to take that. I might do that for another video. I don't think I had enough time to do this now. But it's a parasitical thing because I'm going to just save that right there. If you want me to go into that, let me know in the comments section. Some of you probably who've been following the channel saw the direction where that was about to go. But I'm going to just end this video right here. This is Left Side of the Brain. Fuck love. Fuck your feelings about if you don't like what I said, you know. But this Left Side of the Brain signing out.